Welcome back. The Mankato Loyola boys basketball team is off to a 2-1 start this season. Tonight, Crusaders playing host to the Cleveland Clippers. It's a Valley Conference showdown at the Fitz. First half, Loyola works this down low to Christian Barker, who's a bully in the paint. That works for two. Loyola goes up one. At the other end, Clippers' Alexander Cordum gets off an awkward but effective shot. That ball finds the bottom of the net. Then Cordum, with space from beyond the arc, senior drills the three. Cleveland up 21-17. But here come the Crusaders. Mason Hannell connects for the tray from the corner. Bram Godfrey with the ball now attacks the basket and is rewarded with the hoop and the harm. Loyola looking for more points in the paint. Braden Smith says not so fast with the block. Crusaders able to pick up the win, 71-66 the final.